Cardoso. Oh no. Free Kamilla Cardoso. She is fed up with the Chicago Sky experiment.
When your team gets steamrolled by 27 points against a squad missing its franchise centerpiece, you don't just have a bad night, you have a full-blown catastrophe. And for Kamila Cardoso, it was the final straw. This wasn't merely a loss. It was a basketball beatdown that felt like a statement. The Chicago Sky didn't just get outplayed, they got humiliated, dismantled, and exposed on their own court. The Indiana Fever, even without Caitlin Clark, marched into Wintrust Arena and delivered a lesson in effort, energy, and execution, turning the Sky into a viral lowlight reel. For a team with playoff aspirations, Chicago looked like a group still, figuring out where the defensive end of the floor even begins.
Went into Chicago and just spanked buns, man. Straight embarrassed the Chicago Sky. I mean, what a game. 79-52. Whew, talk about putting belt to rear end.
And let's be real. If Caitlin Clark had suited up that night, this wouldn't have been a 27-point loss. It would have been a 50-point demolition, easy. But that's not even the most humiliating part. The real story was Kamilla Cardoso's body language. Arms crossed, eyes cold, energy gone. She wasn't just frustrated. She looked like she wanted nothing to do with the chaos unfolding around her. And who was she stuck sharing the floor with as the Sky completely unraveled? You guessed it, Angel Reese. The chemistry was non-existent, the communication silent, and the frustration palpable. It was the kind of scene that doesn't just spark concern, it sends up flares.
I've got to be completely honest here. We have to talk about this. She's just not that good. Like, she's just not that good. She's not bad.
Angel Reese. This is supposed to be the duo. This is supposed to be the foundation of the franchise. Instead, what we're watching is the basketball equivalent of a bad breakup in slow motion. At this point, the only chemistry between Reese and Cardoso is the static electricity from all the friction. Reese is out here forcing shots like she's got something to prove and turning the ball over like it's part of the game plan, while Cardoso just stands there, stoic, detached, like a Michelin star chef watching someone burn toast in her kitchen. The disconnect isn't just obvious. It's painful. And if this is the future of the Chicago Sky, they're in for a long, stormy forecast.
Oh, Angel Reese with her, 12 rebounds, 4 points is all she got? Bro, didn't I say Angel Reese ain't no good, bro? She just social media star. You saw that outfit she had on? Like, it's freaking hot in Chicago. And she got that hat and that coat. Well, I guess because she's cold, because she couldn't make a bucket. She was cold from the floor. She was trash. Like, Angel Reese is not a good basketball player. I've been telling y'all that. But y'all don't want to get in your feelings that, oh, you're a hater. You're a sellout. No, sellout, bro. I'm just an honest basketball fan. A real basketball fan will tell you the truth. Like, yeah, she kind of sucks and she needs to work on her game.
And here's the kicker. Caitlin Clark wasn't even in the building. Let that marinate. The Fever rested their franchise player and still ran the Sky out of their own gym like it was a scrimmage against a JV squad. The final score? A disgusting 79-52 beatdown. This wasn't just a loss, it was a surgical dissection followed by a demolition. Indiana broke Chicago down to the studs, rebuilt them into a weaker version, and then torched the whole thing for good measure. And Kamilla Cardoso? She looked like she was mentally scrolling Zillow for condos in literally any other city. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but this mess.
Look at this. Nice pass from Courtney Vandersloot in between Colson and Natasha Howard, and Angel Reese just chucks it up. She just throws it at the rim. No technique, no fundamentals, nothing that looks like anything a person over the age of 12 years old would take part in. If you were 8, 9, 10 years old and you could barely reach the rim, okay, maybe you chuck shots like this.
If you're enjoying this, please subscribe. because this meltdown deserves documentation. The United Center was packed to the rafters with over 20,000 fans expecting fireworks, and instead, they got a basketball cremation ceremony. The Chicago Sky weren't just beaten, they were obliterated by the Indiana Fever. But the real story isn't the 27-point blowout. It's not even Angel Reese's catastrophic 4-point performance on 2 of 7 shooting that had fans wondering if she forgot how to play basketball overnight. No. The real story was written all over Kamilla Cardoso's face, a raw mixture of disgust, frustration, and the 1,000-yard stare of someone mentally drafting a trade request. You want to know how bad it's gotten? Cardoso, the 6'7" South Carolina national champion who was supposed to be the Sky's future, looked like she was attending her own basketball funeral. Every wild shot from Reese, every blown assignment, every turnover, Cardoso died a little more inside. This wasn't just a bad game. This was the collapse of a partnership once hyped to revolutionize Chicago basketball, now unraveling into the most expensive therapy session in WNBA history.
And this is actually like our worst loss of the season when you consider that we played a team without Caitlin Clark, without Sophie Cunningham, and even without their head coach, Stephanie White. Angel fans want Angel to be traded. Kamilla fans want Kamilla to be traded. Skytown just wants the season to be over. Overall, it is just not looking good for us as an organization and as a fan base. There's still no updates on Sloot if you were wondering, or at the very least.
Let's rewind to before this disaster. The Chicago Sky entered the season with big dreams and an even bigger blueprint. They brought back veteran leadership in Courtney Vandersloot, added scoring firepower with Ariel Atkins, and hired Tyler Marsh, a championship-winning assistant from the Las Vegas Aces, to steady the ship. The plan was clear. Build around Angel Reese and Kamilla Cardoso. Surround them with smart, proven talent, and let the magic unfold. Instead, they're watching their season implode like a paper house in a tornado. Saturday night's numbers tell. The tale of a full-scale basketball collapse. The Sky shot a miserable 18 for 55 from the field, 32.7%, and bricked their way to 3 of 15 from deep. But the box score doesn't show what everyone in the arena saw. Cardoso's body language blaring louder than a 3 a.m. fire alarm. Multiple times, she literally walked away from plays involving Reese, her shoulders slumped in defeat, looking like a woman who found her breaking point and realized it was about 3 Angel Reese possessions ago. Turning her back to teammates, disengaging from the action, and all but checking out emotionally, Kamilla Cardoso is not a happy camper in Chicago. And honestly, who could blame her? This isn't just a bad game. It's déjà vu wrapped in dysfunction. And let's not forget, this beatdown happened without Caitlin Clark on the floor. The Fever, missing their star point guard, still had 4 players in double figures, led by Kelsey Mitchell's 17-point clinic. Meanwhile, the Sky's so-called dynamic duo mustered just 12 points on a combined 4 of 12 shooting. If that doesn't make you question the entire foundation of this franchise experiment, you haven't been watching closely enough. On one end, the Fever played like a team, crisp ball movement, precision, rhythm. On the other, the Sky looked like 5 strangers who met in the parking lot 10 minutes before tip-off. No chemistry, no urgency, no identity. Kamilla Cardoso entered this league with real expectations. 2024 NCAA Tournament Most Outstanding Player. 2-time national champ at South Carolina, number 3 overall pick. She didn't sign up to be Angel Reese's basketball babysitter, nor to watch her professional future derailed by someone treating the game like a fashion show with the occasional layup attempt.